Alright, what's going on everybody? It is Tristan and today I'm back with another video. We're going to make sure we keep the upload streak going this week, and I'm here with the screen recording. So first things first, I'm going to be showing you all some sneaker investments that I have right now that I'm holding, or I've got 2 out of 3 of these. One of them I still need to get to hold, but just to say the least, these are some good money shoes. You should definitely cop them because down the line, I think these are definitely going to be worth a lot more, and they're looking pretty good right now in my opinion, at least on the charts and just overall with the sales and everything. I think it's a good time right now. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Again, I've already said I think the screen recording's up, so if you want to check like my Instagrams, any of that down below in the description, then feel free, it'll be there. And yeah, subscribe and like more content like this. Let's make the goal in this video. Let's go for 199 likes. So one less than 200. Let's see if we can do it. But that's all I really got to say. Let's hop into the vid. Alright, so first sneaker investment I want to discuss is a Jordan 4 University Blue. I really like how the chart is looking for this one, and I think that I underrated the hype for this one a lot. I personally think that this shoe is, I didn't realize, I think, how much people like their 4s, you know what I mean? And I think this is like the shoe to hold for the summer right now, or at least one of them. If you look at the chart, again, recently released, it's been pretty flat. There's been pairs still dropping, and market hasn't even been, going down like some of these other charts. When there's been a restock, the prices dropped significantly. But for the University Blue Jordan 4, maybe you can tell a little bit. It's slowly rising right here, slowly rising. You can see it's at like 368, 360 here, and then down here it's at 340, kind of maybe lower 350 range. So it's a slow rise over the last couple weeks, literally like a $15-20 rise max, I would say. But yeah, you look at the monthly chart, you can really go tell here. Here's where you're able to tell the easiest. So down here you got a lot of sales kind of at 330, 340, and then up here you go look. It's pretty obvious to tell there's not many that are at 340 anymore. They're more or less towards 370 and 360. So that's a $20 rise in this month. I think that we're gearing up for a really big rise in these University Blue Jordan 4s, maybe heading towards 450 or something. I'm thinking that would not be unreasonable since they are kind of at that range again of like 370-ish right now. I think we could definitely see an $80 rise very easily in most sizes, and especially if you got a grade school size too. I got adult and grade school sizes, so I'll be holding both. Regardless. And I just, this shoe's one that I didn't expect it to, I guess, make progress this early, or maybe I was expecting other sneaker investments that were like Jordan 1s or other, ones to, rise first or be more popular. But this one has kind of, just been there. It's like been popular enough, but not too popular to where like it isn't a good hold. It's like, I like it. I really like where this one's going. So one, I already got pairs of it, and I recommend you get them too if you don't have them already. It's looking real good on the sneaker investment right now. We got a slow kind of rise over the last month lately, and whenever you see a slow rise, it usually means there will be a much bigger rise very, very soon. That just, you've seen these have gone for money before. Look, $500 sales. 400, 470, 450. These have gone for money before. So just what means, I think they're heading towards this $500 point right here, and you can see it. It's kind of closer than it was here. So yeah, first one I want to talk about, I won't mention anymore. Just know if you don't have your pairs already, you're going to miss out on making a little bit of money. But I understand if you're saving your money for drops and other releases. We have tons of drops coming. I think it's tomorrow, because I think today's the 2nd. Yeah, tomorrow. We have a ton of drops. Lots of good ways to make money. And the next one I want to discuss, this is the one shoe right here I do not have pairs of. It's the Jordan 1 Mid Crimson Tint. And this shoe right here, I got no pairs of it yet, but I definitely need to. This one just released apparently not too long ago, and I personally think it is a good time to be buying mids, obviously, over the summer. And this one is only costing right now around a range. The sales are like under $150 on all these pairs. The market's pretty much like $100 to $120, and the retail is cheap, only $90, so you'll be able to find your pairs for a good amount. Now, if you look at this chart right here, it's pretty much just all flat, all at 120, but I definitely could see the shoe going for much above $200. You got this nice kind of leather material, and overall the colorway is fairly decent, and it's a mid. And if you look at some other mids in grade school sizes, how about we go do this? So green toe mid, but let's go just give it a look right here. So you can see this one over time. You can see, look at the rise that this grade school pair did right here. You see that? And then you see the Crimson Tint. They're both mids. This one is pretty much same materials. I don't even think this one looks as good as the Crimson Tint one, and you see the progress that this one made. Look, these are now up at 210, 230. So this is just an option I want to throw in there. It just released, and I think it's a good time, hop on it because, again, since it did just drop, it's going to be much cheaper to buy pairs. It's a much cheaper investment that you could bulk buy. And I don't think it's really too risky. I honestly don't. I probably will try looking into this one personally for at least a couple pairs. But you know, I'll probably have to flip some of mine off first. I just copped a pair of What the Paws to invest in, so that was an expensive one. But you know, that chart's looking pretty interesting too. I think we're going to see a little more dropping, so I may lose a little bit, and then I think it'll rise pretty quickly once we get a little later into the summer. You know, you always see it kind of the price being super volatile, and like, you know, you don't really know what's going to happen first couple weeks usually, unless it's again the Jordan 1 Mocha. That just one went straight up from the start, never stopped. So yeah, respect to that. But yeah, aside from the Crimson Tint, don't miss out on it. It's a cheaper investment. I will also discuss the Jordan 1 Hyper Royal. I think this one is looking real good right now since all the restocks are done for this one, all the pairs that are releasing done. It's, you know, finally, you know what I mean? Pairs kept coming out of this one and I was like, okay, can we stop releasing pairs of these, please? I need to make some money, you know what I mean? And yeah, right now, at least from what I see, it's looking like it's at least flattened out, and we might be seeing a slight little rise right here over the past couple days this week, like a $10 little rise. And again, you saw here, I mean, it's been dropping and rising and doing all that, but and you know, it's been kind of on this pattern that you can tell where it's just been flat and then dropping, flat and then dropping, flat and then dropping. But I think we're kind of seeing the stop of that because it's starting to rise a little bit right now over the last, I mean, hopefully this chart will zoom it in a bit more for me, but you can see, I mean, down here it was a little bit more towards 360, 370, and now up here it's kind of a little bit towards the higher end of 370 and 380. But all right, my computer just glitched out there, my bad. I think I accidentally hit the back button or something. But overall, I think Hyper Rolls are a good investment. Again, turbos are going for a lot of money. This is pretty much a brother or sister to it, whatever you want to say. And you know, overall it's popular. I mean, look at the amount of sales. The demand is there. Basically, since the demand is there, all we need to happen is pairs to stop releasing, and that's officially just happened. No more pairs of these are dropping. So we have the same demand as before. There's no more pairs coming out, and since there's going to be more pairs being bought, that means there will be less dead stock ones out there, which means the price will rise. So just give it a little bit. I promise you, this one is looking real good right now. I like this because it's not heading down. It's like staying flat and rising. Every time there's a drop, it stays flat and rises. So, I mean, since there's no more drops, it's not going to go flat and rise. It's just going to go flat and then go all the way. You know what I mean? It's not going to do that little flat drop no more. I think this is the last time we see a drop. And I think Hyper Rolls are heading to 450 very fast, very soon. And then once they hit 450, they'll slow down a little bit. But you know, I think we're about to be seeing a pretty good rise on these ones too. Overall, the one that I'd say I have the most confidence in right now would probably be this one. I mean, the Jordan 4 University Blue is looking straight golden. So this one right here, it's literally rising right now, slowly. So just get it before it spikes. All I'm gonna say. I know people like this one a lot. University Blue colorway is one that people always go crazy for. I'm from the Carolinas, so you know, I love it too. I might get a personal pair of these. It just, you know, I don't know if I mess with it too heavy. I mean, the cement theme is dope. I really like it. I don't know, the blue kind of, I don't know, I've never been a huge uni blue fan, you know, that's just me. But I do like some, hey, put it on the Jordan 1, yes sir. But that's all I gotta say right there. Most confident, probably least confident would be this one, but I would say I'm confident in every single one, you know what I mean? Like every single one of these I own and am investing in, other than this one, but I'm gonna change that up today. I'm gonna go get my pair. And yeah, I mean, all these are gonna be looking good in the future in my opinion. So that's all I really have to say, I feel like. So why don't we just hop into the outro right now. So if you guys want more content like this, again, Instagrams, all that, Discord, it's in the description and you guys can check it down below, and I really would appreciate it if you guys would do that. Again, it's not required, but hey, it'd be cool. And let's make the like goal in this video. Again, subscribe and like for more videos like this. Goal in this video, 199 likes. I changed it up just for jokes, so let's see if we can do that. And your boy's not gonna finish his breakfast. Your boy was eating some nice eggs. He didn't quite finish them, but you know, maybe you got that on camera. Little decent eggs. They're pretty good. You know, we decent with cooking them. But yeah, I'm gonna end the screen recording now. Anything you check out will be in the description, and any questions or anything you have, ask them. And hopefully I'll be hitting you all with the vlog tomorrow. I've been working on it over the past couple days, so hopefully it'll be looking good. And that's all I gotta say. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'm Tristan. Peace.